knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different size boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Katie. It's basketball season, and Farmers and Merchants Bank is cheering on the Mountain Home Bombers. We applaud the extra effort athletes, coaches, and band members contribute to make our school activities such a fun part of our community. Like you, working as a team to help you reach our goals is Farmers and Merchants Bank's game plan for success. Farmers and Merchants Bank. Finally, a bank in your corner. Go Bombers. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic. From parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
At Knox Orthopedics, they know the pain from an injury demands immediate attention. At Knox, they can fix that. Their 4 highly qualified physicians, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, make it their priority to see you as soon.
Opening day of the Class 5A state tournament here in Searcy. Mountain Home's boys are getting ready to play. Actually, this is the very first boys game of the tournament, as Mountain Home will be paired with Benton this afternoon. Now, this is the second meeting between these two teams. Mountain Home lost to the Panthers in double overtime actually back in December. We'll talk a little bit more about that. And Mountain Home coming into this game with a record of 20-10 on the season. The Bombers actually finished tied for third in the 5A West. However, the Russellville won the tiebreaker for the 3 seed, so Mountain Home ended up with the 4. And they'll take on Benton, who is currently ranked number 1 in Class 5A and 4th in the state overall by the Arkansas Sports Media. The Panthers currently 26-4, and they ended up going unbeaten in the 5A South to win the conference title. Their last game was actually 1 week ago. They had Friday off because their conference has an odd number of teams, and so their last game was last Tuesday when they went to Hot Springs and picked up a 10-point win over Lakeside. We're going to talk more about this matchup in a moment when I introduce my broadcast partner. That's going to continue here on the Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic pregame show in just a moment. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading, high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
When the time comes to consider home care for a loved one, let First Choice Home Care make it a simple and easy process for everyone. With trained PCAs and CNAs, we will treat your loved ones like our family. With 10 offices around the state of Arkansas and award-winning care, let us show you why First Choice Home Care is the best choice. Give us a call today, 870-222-0088, or visit us on the web at www.firstchoicehomecare.net. And as always, go Bombers.
Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic, North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Are you building a new house? Not sure where your property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They are a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 142 South College Street in Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit strider.consulting to see the full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers Athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering of the future.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. Tom Knox, Dr. Wynn Moore, and Dr. Ed Roeder at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic are ready to treat athletes of all ages. Doctors Knox, Moore, Roeder, and the clinic staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of expertise. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Discover the refreshing difference at Baxter Real Estate Company. While they welcome new faces, their agents are seasoned experts in the realm of real estate, particularly the captivating Twin Lakes area. With a treasure trove of knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac 12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that...
That's true. That was back on December 9th, I believe, in the Cardinal Classic, the Bad Boy Motors Cardinal Classic in Farmington. Mountain Home lost that game 66-64 in double overtime. Now, Benton, however, was without their best player, Terrion Burgess, in that game.
Yeah, Terrion Burgess, 6'9", all-around player. You don't really have a position with where he's at. Got offers from Ole Miss and other D1 schools, and I think heavy lean right now to go to Ole Miss is what we're hearing. And he's just a great player. He just looks different when you look at him on the floor down there. He looks like a D1 athlete. Mountain Home's going to have to have their hands full. But, you know, I've heard in watching this Benton team and seeing how they go, it's a Benton team that's a little bit different with him, but may not be a better team with him. You know, when we saw him, Harrison Prickett took over.
Yes,
he was a Parkview transfer that transferred to Benton, and he kind of took over that game. I think we talked about, he had 34 points against us, but it's a game where when you've got a star like Burgess, you sometimes feel the need to let him get majority of the touches. And does that make your team better or worse? I don't know. You know, I can hear the argument both ways, but I have heard this is a different Benton team with him on the floor, sometimes maybe not in such a good way.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the things that hurt Mountain Home in that last game was some of the late turnovers they had. They are going to have to do a much better job of taking care of the ball today.
Yeah, they are. They, they extended a full court press. I think it was in one of the overtime, maybe double overtime. We were up 2 with like 10 seconds left. Got a walk call. They were able to tie the game, threw the ball back in. We got another walk call, and they were able to score a bucket. Well, I think it was Prickett, wasn't it, that hit the shot there at the end or got fouled and went to the free throw line and made both of them. But Mountain Home's going to have to take care of the ball. This is a team that is athletic. They play very, very good defense, but their big thing is they want to get out on the floor and score.
We're going to take another break. We'll come back with more here on the Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic pregame show. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
At Knox Orthopedics, they know the pain from an injury demands immediate attention. At Knox, they can fix that. Their 4 highly qualified physicians, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, make it their priority to see you as soon as possible. You'll benefit from the best in orthopedic medicine with doctors who really care about getting you back to a life that's pain-free. See them at No. 3 Medical Plaza Mountain Home or during clinic hours at Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by NAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also subscribe by visiting North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's office.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
When the time comes to consider home care for a loved one, let First Choice Home Care make it a simple and easy process for everyone. With trained PCAs and CNAs, we will treat your loved ones like our family. With 10 offices around the state of Arkansas and award-winning care, let us show you why First Choice Home Care is the best choice. Give us a call today, 870-222-0088, or visit us on the web at www.firstchoicehomecare.net. And as always, go Bombers.
Pretty cool arena here.
It sure is. Let's go ahead and get the introduction to today's officials. Brought to you by the Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic. Your orthopedic health issues can be treated by the experts at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic. Those experts are Dr. Tom Knox, Dr. Winmore, and Dr. Ed Roeder. Call 870-424-4710 for an appointment. We've got Gary Templeton, Lee Michaels, and Jason Perry in the stripes this afternoon. Well, that's going to wrap up the Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic pregame show. We're going to take one more break, come back, have the starting line.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Searcy High School welcomes you to Lion Arena in the 5A state basketball tournament. This is the first round matchup between the Benton Panthers, the #1 seed out of the South Conference with a record of 26-4. And the Mountain Home Bombers, the #4 seed out of the West Conference with a record of 20-10. And now for the introduction of this afternoon's starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Bombers. At guard, a 5'9" junior, #2, Blaine Tate. Senior #3, McGee Harris. At guard, a 6-foot senior, #4, Braxton Parson. At forward, a 6'2" junior, #24, Ryder McLean. And at forward, a 6'5" senior, #33, Braden Dewey. The head coach of the Bombers is Josh Fulcher, assisted by Brad Morris. And now for the home team, the Benton Panthers. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, #1, Javarius Russell. At forward, a 6'5" junior, #2, A.G. Gray.
Tate at 5'9", and Ryder McLean at 6'2". Benton in their home whites, coached by Dexter Hendricks. They will be going with Harrison Priggett, who stands at 6'2". Terrion Burgess is in the lineup. He stands at 6'9". They'll be joined by A.D. Gray at 6 foot. Also, Javarius Russell at 5'10", and rounding out the starting lineup is Elam Shelby, who stands at 6'4". So again, for Mountain Home, it's going to be Tate, Harris, Carson, McLean, and Dewey. And for Benton, it's going to be Russell, Gray, Shelby, Burgess, and Prickett. Mountain Home comes out on the floor, and now they're joined by Benton as we get ready for the opening tip-off, brought to you by Clear Results Glass. It's going to be Braxton Carson jumping center today.
Braxton Carson going against the 6'9" Burgess.
Okay, yep. Terrion Burgess will be jumping for Benton. Usually we see Braden Dewey jumping center, but it's not today. The ball is up in the air, and the tip is won by the Panthers.
Mountain Home going to start off in a man-to-man against Benton.
Here's Russell with it up top. Throws over to Burgess on the right side. Now he dribbles to the left side. He's going towards the low block, has the ball knocked away, goes out of bounds. They're going to say off Dewey, and it will be Benton's ball as we are 16 seconds into this contest. Prickett will inbound the ball on the baseline, gets into Burgess on the left side, gives it back there to Prickett. Prickett's going to drill to the low block. He's going to go up for the runner, off the glass, in and out, and the rebound's controlled by McLean.
Mount Home's going to have to make sure they rebound the ball well anytime Benton misses the ball.
Tate walks the ball into the front court. Benton in a man-to-man as well. Tate drills toward the right side. Gives it to Carson. Ball's almost knocked away, but Carson's able to control it. Gives it back to Tate. He goes into the lane, puts up the jumper. Good, and Mount Home's on the board first.
Nice little hesitation there, move by Blaine Tate. Got in the paint, kind of faked his man out. He kind of had, was it Russell going one way, turned back the other way. Nice little putback.
You know, he really had some big moments in the last meeting against Benton over there at Farmington.
He did, yeah.
Burgess was with it. He's going to pull up for the jumper just inside the three-point line. No good, and the rebound's controlled by McLean. So far, a couple of possessions, couple of misses for Benton.
So those games, as Mountain Home being the underdog, you want to keep this game close as you can for as long as you can. This team is a team of fighters. They are gamers. It's one of those ones, the closer it gets, Benton's going to start feeling the pressures. They're one of the favorites to win this thing.
Carson's dribbling in the lane. His layup is blocked, and Priggett comes up with the ball. He's quickly back the other way. He's going to go coast to coast for the layup. Looked like Paul was kind of knocked away, and Dewey's able to come up with the ball. Boy, really fighting to get it there. 6:24 left in the first quarter. Mountain Home up 2-0. Tate with it between the circles. Throws over to Harris on the left side. Up top to Dewey. Now McLean has it. They'll give it to Carson at the free throw line. Over to to Harris on the left side. Try to throw it to McLean. Ball goes behind him and into the backcourt. Prickett picks up the steal. He's going in for the layup. It won't go, and the rebound's tipped to Dewey.
Already 4 rebounds from Mountain Home. They're doing a good job not limiting the second chance points for Benton Panthers.
McLean with it. He's going to drill to the right elbow. Pull up for the jumper. No good, and the rebound's chased down by Burgess.
Both teams playing a little tight right now. You can tell in the shots they're getting short-armed. This game will loosen up, and the flow of it will get a little bit better, hopefully.
Priggett dribbles between the circles. Gives over on the right side to Russell. Now up top to Burgess. Burgess going to drill towards the lane. Over to Prickett in the left corner for the three-pointer. Misses everything, but the offensive rebound by Russell. He will go back up with it off the glass and in, and we're tied. Javarius Russell with his first 2 points of the day. 2-all our score. 5:17 left in the first quarter. Inbound pass goes to Tate. It's a full court man for Benton. And now they're going to cheat off that, try to double team Tate in the backcourt. He is able to get across the timeline. Beats all those defenders, then loses the ball, and now fouls will be called against Benton.
Yeah. Blaine can get through that one-on-one when they start to run and jump him. Blaine's quick enough with the ball. He's a kid that moves as quick with the ball as he does without the ball, and that's very rare in basketball.
The foul's on A.D. Gray, his first personal foul. First team foul against the Panthers here in the first quarter. Inbound pass goes to McLean. Over to Tate on the right side. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good, and the rebound is controlled by Gray. Prickett with it, gives it to Burgess. Burgess dribbling into the lane. He's going in for the layup. No good, and the rebound's controlled by Carson. So far, good job by Mountain Home to limit second chance points.
Yep.
Ball goes to Dewey in the free throw line. He's going to dribble in toward the low block, going up for the banker shot, no good, and McLean's able to chase down the rebound. He'll give it to Tate. He's going to go up for the jumper on the low block and won't go, and the rebound is controlled by Russell.
This is not a shooting clinic by either team right now.
Not right now. Russell going in coast to coast for the layup. It won't go, and rebound's controlled by Dewey. I don't know if Ben's trying to just draw contact or not, but a lot of those shots ain't even getting close to the rim. Harris is going to pull up for the long three-pointer, in and out, and the rebound is controlled by Gray. He'll give it to Prickett, who's quickly back the other way. And his pass knocked away by Dewey. Couldn't quite get the steal. It goes out of bounds, and Benton will inbound it with 4:05 left to play in the first quarter. Dajuan Ellis coming in for the Panthers as he replaces Harrison Prickett. Ellis, who stands at 6'1". Again, we're tied at 2 right now. Burgess will trigger the inbound pass on the baseline. Gets it into Gray on the left side. Now to Russell.
Yeah, watch Braxton Carson going to work right here against Burgess, just like that.
Yeah, he just knocked that pass away to him on the low block and comes up with the steal.
So when I played Matt, I had to guard Joe Johnson.
Oh,
pretty decent basketball player. And Braxton's taking this on. He's saying, look, I'm a good defender, and I'm going to hold you to below your average. If I can do that, it's like me scoring that many points.
Dewey's jumper near the free throw line wouldn't go. Benton got the rebound, but then they turn it back over. Here's McLean with it. He'll give it to Carson. Back to McLean. Thought about 3.
Kick.
Ball's knocked away, and it's going to be a kick ball. Shot clock will stay where it's at 23. 3:26 left to play in the first quarter. Again, we're tied at 2. Both teams struggling to shoot so far.
Yeah, if you're Mountain Home, you like this. You like the pace. You like the way this game's tracking right now. You want to keep this Benton high-powered offense down, and right now you've got them to 2 points well inside of halfway through this first quarter.
Dewey's going to pull up for the 3 on the right side. Good. Braden Dewey with his first 3 points of the day. 5-2, Mountain Home up. 3:10 left in the opening period. Here is Russell with it. He gives it to Gray. Over on the left side to Shelby. Shelby takes the screen, drills up to the top. Over on the left side, it goes to Ellis. Now down to Russell in the right corner. He drills out to the wing. Up top to Shelby. He's going to pull up for the 3 for the tie. No good. And the rebound's controlled by Tate. Ball goes to McLean on the left side. He's going to pull up for the 3 near the corner. His misses everything, and the rebound is controlled by Ellis. He'll give it to Burgess, who's quickly back the other way for the layup. Good. Terrion Burgess with his first 2 points of the day. 5-4, Mountain Home still leading. 2.5 minutes left in the opening period. McLean into the front court for the Bombers. Dribbles on the right side. He's going to beat his defender, going up for the layup. No good, but a foul's going to be called. And a 2-shot opportunity, I believe, is going to be there for Ryder McLean. Or are they going to call it after the shot?
Well, they're going to give him a shot, I believe.
Okay.
Yep.
That's A.D. Gray's second personal foul. Team foul number 2 against the Panthers here in the first quarter. So Ryder McLean will be at the free throw line for the first time today to try to build on Mountain Home's lead. First shot is up and in. Javarius Russell checks out of the game as he's replaced by Caleb Knight.
In for Mountain Home, we had Uchman.
Yep, Levi Uchman and Red Gilbert.
And Coben.
Inskeep replacing McGee Harris, Braxton Carson, and Blaine Tate. 2:20 left in this first quarter as McLean has one more free throw to shoot. Second shot is up, in and out, and the rebound's controlled by Shelby. So 6-4, Mountain Home up. Here's Ellis with it. Gives it to Prickett, who just checked back in as well. Ball goes over on the right side to Knight. Back up top to Prickett. He's going to pull up for the 3 for the lead. No good, and the rebound is knocked around and controlled by Shelby. He will give it to Prickett, who's going into the lane and throws it to tonight. And yeah, he just got called for the charge. Caleb Knight picks up his first personal foul. 13th foul against Benton here in the first quarter.
Good job there by Rhett Gilbert, keeping his feet, sliding over, taking the contact.
1:55 left in the opening period. Mountain Home with the ball, leading 6-4. Inbound pass goes to Inskeep. He'll give it back to McLean. McLean across the timeline. Throws over to Inskeep. Now to Gilbert. Gilbert dribbles on the right side. Takes the screen from Uchman. Ben does a good job switching. Gilbert dribbles up towards the top. Gives it to McLean. Boy, Russell kind of gambled there. I'm sorry, that wasn't Russell. That was actually Ellis. Now the ball is knocked away and stolen by Prickett. He's back the other way, going in for the layup. No good, but it's tipped back up and in by Shelby. Elam Shelby with his first 2 points of the day. We've got our second tie. 6-all our score. 1:20 left in the first quarter. And now Uchman's met by a double team in the backcourt, and Mount Home's going to take a timeout to avoid a turnover. We'll break with 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. It is Mountain Home and Benton knotted up at 6. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
Well, Mountain Home taking their first time out of the day to avoid a 10-second count with 1:15 left to play in the opening quarter. 28 left on the shot clock. We're tied at 6 right now.
Rebounds are plentiful in this game so far. Mountain Home has 8 rebounds, Benton with 10 already. That's what happens when you have a lot of missed shots.
Yep. Game's had 2 ties as well, but no lead changes as of yet. Inbound pass from McLean on the far sideline goes into Gilbert. It's a full court man once again for Ben, although it looks like they may cheat off that and try to trap Gilbert in the backcourt, but he does get into the front court. He'll throw it out to McLean, who'll set the offense. McLean dribbles to the right side. Loses the handle of the ball and is stolen by Ellis. He gives it to Burgess, who's going to be fouled before his dunk there.
Good foul there by Coben. It was going to be a wide open layup. Coben came and fouled him before he could get a chance, make Benton set, let Mountain Home get their defense set.
Levi Uchman checking right back in for Mountain Home. He looks like he came out during the timeout. He'll replace Ryder McLean. Drew Haney looks like he checked in during the timeout. He's a 6'3 sophomore for Mountain Home. So that foul was on Inskeep, his first personal foul, team foul #1 against Mountain Home. Here's Burgess with it. He's going to go in for the leaner off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound before it goes to Prickett. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line for the N1 situation, and Benton has their first lead of the day. They're going to get Levi Uchman with his first personal foul. Second team foul against the Bombers here in the first quarter. Blaine Tate's going to check in, replacing Coben Inskeep. 47.9 seconds left to play in the opening period as Harrison Prickett will try to convert the three-point play. Free throw is up and good. Prickett with 3 points so far. 9-6, Benton up. Inbound pass goes to Dewey. He'll give it to Uchman. Throws it to Gilbert. He's met by a double team. Gives it to Tate, who will get it into the front court and beat the 10 count.
Yeah, when you got 6'9" at the top of your press, it makes it very, very difficult to throw. Rhett did a good job bounce passing through that. That's something Mountain Home may need to utilize this game.
Tate with it. He, I think, was trying to find Dewey, but pass goes over his head, and Burgess comes up to steal. He'll give it to Shelby. He's going to pull up for the 3 on the left side. In and out. And the rebound is, they're going to call a foul. I believe they're going to get Gilbert with that one. Red Gilbert picks up his first personal foul. 13th foul against the Bombers here in the first quarter. 17.7 left to play in the period. Benton can't hold for the last shot of the period as they're leading by 3. Inbound pass controlled by Prickett into Burgess. He's going to pull up for the 3. They're not going to wait to the end of the quarter. It's not going to fall, and the ball's going to sail out of bounds. 12.5 seconds left as Mountain Home has a chance to cut it to 1 or possibly tie before the end of the period.
Yeah, this is a Benton team that they want offense. They're not going to wait. If they get a good shot, they're going to take it.
Tate with it. He'll give it to Uchman. Down to 6. Ball goes to Gilbert. He'll throw it into the front court to Tate, or to Haney, and he'll throw it to Dewey. They're not going to beat the shot to beat the buzzer, and so Mountain Home's not going to get a basket before the end of the period. So we've got our first 8 minutes in the books. Our score at the end of 1. Benton leading Mountain Home 9-6. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Discover the refreshing difference at Baxter Real Estate Company. While they welcome new faces, their agents are seasoned experts in the realm of real estate, particularly the captivating Twin Lakes area. With a treasure trove of knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different size boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. 5 points.
1.
Well, one thing about that first quarter, the offense wasn't plentiful, but one thing I did like about Mountain Home is how they did a good job limiting second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they had 8 rebounds in that first quarter there and did a really good job on defense. It's one that, we kind of held Benton to only 9 points, which is a win, I'd say, on the defensive side of things. The bad news is our offense struggled. The length of Benton's given us some problems, but when you get them down like that, you got to try to take advantage of it and score.
Mountain Home has the ball to start this second quarter as they trail Benton 9-6. Tate with on the right side. He'll give it to Carson. Now over to Gilbert. He will give it there to McLean on the left side. McLean drills up to the top, gives it to Dewey in the lane. He's going to go up for the layup, a little strong, and the rebound's controlled by Burgess. Had a good look to the basket.
Yeah, you got to make those chip shots. We saw in the girl game before us, Van Buren had a chance to beat Lake Hamilton and missed a bunch of those little chippies, and it caught him in the end.
Burgess' runner misses everything, but Benton gets the offense rebound, and Caleb Knight goes in for the layup, and it's a 2-possession lead for the Panthers. Back quickly comes Tate as he's going to go in for the reverse layup. Shots blocked. Goes out of bounds. It will be Mountain Home's ball with 7:13 left in the half. 11-6, Benton leading it. Wonder if he should have just gone up with it instead of trying to go for the reverse.
Look at here, the old school play right here.
Oh, man.
Shelby had his back to Blaine Tate. Blaine Tate throws it off the backside of him, catches it, has a wide open shot, but misses it.
Yeah, and Benton gets the rebound. Knight with it. Throws over on the right side to Ellis. Ellis will dribble up to the top. Now Tolman in man-to-man. Ball goes to Burgess. He has it near the top. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound's knocked around. Ball still being fought for and controlled by Tate. Now he loses the handle of the ball, and Ellis comes up with the steal in the backcourt. He'll give it to Knight, who's going in for the layup. He just loses the handle of the ball. Oh, they're going to sail off of Mountain Home. Wow. I didn't think anyone got a finger on it.
No, it's either a foul or a block shot. I guess they're giving us the benefit of the doubt and giving it a block shot.
I guess. 6:41 left to play in the half as Ben will inbound it with a 5-point lead. Javarius Russell and A.D. Gray checking back in for Benton, replacing Caleb Knight and DeJuan Harris. Russell will trigger the inbound pass underneath the basket. Gets into Shelby on the right side. He drills toward the corner. His pass to Burgess is knocked away by Carson. He just couldn't quite get the steal. It goes out of bounds. Good defense by Carson there. And it will be Benton's ball with 6:36 left in the half. 27 left on the shot clock. Pregame will inbound it on the near sideline. He will give it to Gray. Now Russell has it. He'll set up the offense. Gray picks up his dribble, gives it to, Russell picks up his dribble, gives it to Gray. Back to Russell. Russell dribbles to the right corner. And now Gray mishandles the pass, gets it back though, gives it to Prickett. Prickett's going in for the layup. It won't go. And rebound is controlled by Gray. He couldn't get the follow as it was blocked, and Mountain Home comes up with the ball.
Good possession there by Mountain Home on the defensive side.
Tate with it on the right side. Picks up his drill, trying to figure out where to go with it. Throws up top to Gilbert. 15 left on the shot clock. Gilbert dribbles to the left side. He's going to go back to the top, gives it to Dewey. Over to Tate on the right. Tate's going to dribble in towards the low block. He's going to go up for the runner. It won't go, and the rebound is controlled by Gray.
15th rebound already for this Benton squad. Mountain Home on a cold start. We've been stuck on sticks for a while now.
Yes, we have. Here is Russell with it. He dribbles into the lane. He'll throw it out to Shelby. Up top to Russell.
So Mountain Home fans, if you're listening and watching on BSN, give us a shout out. Tell us where you're listening from. We'll try to give you a shout out as well.
A foul away from the ball. They're going to get Carson with that one.
Yeah, Carson and Burgess they've been kind of hand jockeying down low and kind of pushing and shoving. And Braxton's doing a good job being strong with Burgess, not letting him get where he wants to on the floor. And I think he just got caught a little bit too much right there.
That's Braxton Carson's first personal foul. First team foul against Mountain Home in the second quarter. Red Gilbert checks out of the game. He's replaced by McGee Harris, and ball goes down on the low block to A.D. Gray. He gets the basket, and he draws the foul.
Nice little set play right there as they did a little screen for the screener.
He gave that one to Carson. That's his second, and the second team foul. So he's going to check out of the game as Drew Haney comes back in. So it's now a 3-possession lead for Benton, and Gray has a free throw to shoot real quick. Shot is up, in and out, and the rebound's controlled by Dewey. So 13-6, Mountain Home up. Tate will walk the ball towards the timeline with about 5:10 left in the half. And now he's going to be fouled from behind. That's going to be Javarius Russell's first personal foul. First team foul against the Panthers here in the second quarter.
Russell's a player that got in foul trouble when we were over at Farmington when we played Benton.
Yeah.
And it hurt him when he came out of the game because he is a great defender. He's a 94-foot defender. He'll guard you from baseline to baseline.
Blaine Tate will inbound it on the far sideline. Throws it into Haney near the right elbow. He'll give it out to McLean. 7-point Benton lead. McLean drills to the top, gives it to Tate. Tate drills between the circles. Over to Haney on the right side. Up top to Harris. Over the left side to Tate. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Good! Blaine Tate with 5 on the day. 13-9. Benton's lead cut back to 2 possessions. 4:45 left in the half. Here's Pregame with it. He'll give it out to Russell, who'll set up the offense.
Now Drew Haney's down here battling with Burgess down in the paint.
And they're going to get Haney, I think, they're with the push-off there away from the ball. That is Haney's first personal foul. 13 foul against Mountain Home here in the second quarter. 4:34 left in the period as Benton will inbound it underneath their basket, leading 13-9. Now the official's going to talk to Haney and Burgess.
I love it. Love your sophomore stepping in there saying, big boy, let's go, man. Here we go.
Yep.
So I have a right to be right here.
Russell will inbound it. Trying to figure out where to go with it. And a foul's going to be called away from the ball. Are they going to get Haney? Yes, they are.
We got a little NBA treatment going on here, it looks like.
That's Haney's second personal foul. That's the last foul Mountain Home has to give in this half. Next one will put Benton in the bonus.
He doesn't need your help.
Russell will inbound it on the baseline. His pass is knocked away by Tate and stolen by McLean. And now he loses the handle of the ball. Now the fight for it is going to be Prickett is going to get on the floor, and Ben's quickly going to call to timeout to avoid the turnover. So we'll break with 4:28 left to play in the half. It is Benton leading Mountain Home 13-9. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Katie. It's basketball season, and Farmers and Merchants Bank.
That's Kids 101.7, KCTT, Yellville Mountain Home. Matt Sharp and Brad Coleman joining you courtside from Lion Arena on the campus of Searcy High School. Corey Creighton and Michael E. are producers back at the studio. 4:28 left to play in the first half. Benton will inbound the ball as they lead 13-9.
So we got some replies to where everybody's listening from. People in the OR listening in Baxter Hill. Got some JV baseball boys listening on the way to Huntsville as they're going over there, and our JV baseball boys are playing Huntsville today.
Well, good deal. Good luck to them. And Mount Home is able to come up with a steal as Tate just knocks it away from Burgess. 13-9, Benton leading it. Ball goes to McLean on the right side, down to Dewey near the low block. He's going in for the layup. Shot is blocked by Gray, and Benton comes up with the ball. Shelby's back the other way for the layup. Good.
Let's Benton get out their high-powered offense, get going. We got to watch out, make sure not to let them get some steals and easy layups.
Elam Shelby with 4 points on the day. 15-9, Benton leading it. Here's Tate with it on the left side. 3:40 left to play in the half.
Just informed here by Dylan Connolly. You can also, on the YouTube, Bomber Sports Network.
That's right.
Give us a shout-out where you're listening from.
Now Tom turns it over once again as Benton comes up with the steal. Pregame puts up the jumper in the lane. No good, and the rebound's controlled by Dewey. And for a moment, now he is going to get it. Now Mount Tom's going to take a timeout. We'll break with 3:23 left to play in the first half. Benton leading Mountain Home 15-9. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by IDAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also
Mountain Home using their last 30-second timeout of the day as they will inbound it with 3:23 left to play in the half. It is Benton leading 15-9 right now.
Coach Dale Leonard just texted me, said the Lady Bombers are having a watch party in the locker room, cheering on their fellow Bombers.
I tell you what, looking forward to seeing what they do against Benton Thursday evening or Thursday afternoon at 4.
It'll be a fun one. It's fun to have both teams down here.
Absolutely. Ryder McLean will inbound the ball, gets into Blaine Tate as we're back underway. For Mountain Home, the boys, this is their first state tournament appearance in 3 years. Tate into the front court. It's met by a double team. He'll give it to McLean. McLean dribbling on the left side. Gives it back up top to Tate. Tate will dribble to the right side. Gives it there to Harris. Down to McLean. He drills to the right corner. Pulls up for the jumper. Good.
Yeah, nice little offensive set right there. Coach Fulcher put in on that timeout and were able to beat the pressure going down and get a nice jump shot for Ryder.
It's his first field goal of the day. He's got 3 points so far, 15-11. Benton leading it. 2:48 left to play in the half. Ball goes up top to Russell. Over on the left side to Shelby. Down on a low block to Gray. Back up top to Russell. Back to Shelby. Back to Russell. He's going to pull up for the jumper on the right side, and he gets it.
Mountain Home kind of backing a man-to-man, but we're sitting back behind the three-point arch, and we're daring Benton to shoot us. We're daring somebody other than Burgess or Pickett to beat us.
Javarius Russell with 4 on the day. Inbound pass knocked away by Shelby. It goes out of bounds, and Mountain Home will inbound on the near sideline. Panthers leading it 17-11 with 2:26 left in the half. Inbound pass goes to Tate. He's quickly back the other way, going in for the layup. Oh my gosh, he missed it, but the rebound's controlled by Dewey, and then he throws it right into the hands of Burgess. Oh, that's a layup you got to get.
Yeah, you got to make that one.
Ball goes over to Ellis. Down on the low block to Gray. He dribbles out a little more towards the corner, throws out to Russell, who'll set up the offense. Russell throws over on the left side to Shelby. Up top to Gray. Now Burgess has him between the circles. Less than 10 left to shoot. Ball goes to Gray in the right corner. He's going to go up for the runner. It won't go, and the rebound is controlled by Tate. He's quickly back the other way with it. 1:42 left to play in the half. Tate's going to dribble to the lane. Almost lost the handle of the ball. Gives it to Dewey, and he's going to go up for the layup. Good. Braden Dewey with 5 on the day. 17-13. Benton leading. A minute and a half left in the first half. Here is Russell with it. Met by a double team. Now he throws out to Shelby up top. Back over to Russell on the right side. Down the corner it goes to Ellis. Back out to Russell. Now he'll give it to Gray in the paint. Back to Ellis. Ellis is going to dribble down. He's going to draw a blocking foul, and he's going to head to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's the right call right there. Blaine wasn't set over in front of him. He tried to take the offensive foul. Kind of fell away instead of being directly in front of Benton.
He was kind of grabbing his head there a little bit.
Yeah, I think when he came down, he might have hit the back of Dewey's knee.
Okay.
Or back of his shin, but he looks okay.
That is Blaine Tate's first personal foul. 5th team foul here in the second quarter against Mountain Home. So Benton will be in the bonus for the rest of this half. DeJuan Ellis will shoot 2. He has yet to score in this game. 1:12 left to play in the half. I believe A.D. Gray just checked out of the game. He's replaced by Caleb Knight. So Ellis at the free throw line. First shot is up. Good. His first point of the day. One more free throw for Ellis. Second shot is up. No good. He gets 1-2, and the rebound's controlled by Tate. 18-13, Mountain Home trailing Benton. Tate gets it into the front court to McLean. Back to Tate, who will set up the offense.
It's important minute 10 right here for Mountain Home.
It is. Ball goes to McLean. We tick inside a minute. Ball goes back to Tate. 15 left on the shot clock. Tate dribbles to the right side. Down to 10. Back up top to Harris. Harris dribbles up top. 5 left on the shot clock. Order McLean on the left side. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound is controlled by Russell. And then his pass is knocked away. And a fight for the ball. And it's going to be Haney coming up with it and giving it to Tate, who finds Braden Dewey back the other way for the layup. Good. And it's down to a one-possession game.
Great scrum. Good job by Drew Haney, playing hard as always. Diving on the floor, head first diving, going and getting that ball for Mountain Home.
Benton can't hold for the last shot of the half. There's 12 seconds left. Russell with it. Ball goes to Burgess. He's going to pull up for the three. It won't go. And the rebound is controlled by Dewey. He gives it to Tate. Are they going to get a shot off before the end of the half? They will not. But Mountain Home does cut it back to 3 to go into the locker room.
Good first half by Mountain Home. Coming in here, taking on one of the favorites. One possession game going into half.
Considering how much they struggled shooting.
Yeah, they did. Yep, this is the kind of game that Mountain Home wants to grind it out, kind of slugfest.
So we will come back and start the Central Heating and Cooling halftime show in a moment. It is Benton leading Mountain Home at the break, 18-15. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Get their priority to see you as soon as possible. You'll benefit from the best in orthopedic medicine with doctors who really care about getting you back to a life that's pain-free. See them at No. 3 Medical Plaza Mountain Home or during clinic hours at Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by IDAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also subscribe by visiting North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's office.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
When the time comes to consider home care for a loved one, let First Choice Home Care make it a simple and easy process for everyone. With trained PCAs and CNAs, we will treat your loved ones like our family. With 10 offices around the state of Arkansas and award-winning care, let us show you why First Choice Home Care is the best choice. Give us a call today, 870-222-0088, or visit us on the web at www.firstchoicehomecare.net. And as always, go Bombers.
Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers, a family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic. North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Are you building a new house? Not sure where your property lines are? Strider Consulting can help. They are a civil engineering and land surveying firm located at 142 South College Street in Mountain Home. With over 23 years in the business, Strider Consulting has the experience and expertise to bring your project to life. Visit Strider.consulting to see the full list of services and request your quote today. Strider Consulting is a proud supporter of the Mountain Home Bombers athletics. Strider Consulting, engineering of the future.
Don't let an injury keep you on the bench. Board-certified orthopedic surgeons Dr. Tom Knox, Dr. Wynn Moore, and Dr. Ed Roeder at Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic are ready to treat athletes of all ages. Doctors Knox, Moore, Roeder, and the clinic staff integrate high-quality, compassionate care with innovative treatment and years of expertise. Baxter Health Bone and Joint Clinic will get you back to doing what you love. For more information or to schedule an appointment, call 870-424-4710 or visit baxterhealth.org.
ASC Warranty is proud to support the Mountain Home Bombers. ASC Warranty provides dealers with vehicle protection plans for any vehicle in their inventory. ASC Warranty's greatest assets are the people that make up the ASC team. The work ethic and dedication to consistently superior services provided by all of their employees are second to none. ASC Warranty is proud to say the Bombers have the same values. ASC Warranty is one of your biggest fans. They will be cheering you on every step of the way. Go Bombers!
Discover the refreshing difference at Baxter Real Estate Company. While they welcome new faces, their agents are seasoned experts in the realm of real estate, particularly the captivating Twin Lakes area. With a treasure trove of knowledge and years of experience under their belts, their team offers unrivaled guidance to fulfill your property dreams. The area is experiencing a rise in listing inventory. Whether buying or selling, trust their experts to navigate the market with finesse. Baxter Real Estate Company, the Twin Lakes area's best choice for local realtors to help you find that perfect property.
Brad, what are you doing?
I'm resizing all my boxes.
Why?
New math. Everyone's doing it. The Big 10 equals 12, the Big 12 equals 18, and the Pac-12 now equals 4. And I have Traeger, Samsung, Sony, and Sonos systems that fit in all kinds of boxes, so I'm resizing.
People don't care about your boxes, just the stuff that's in them.
Yeah, well, 10 out of 8 people like our big boxes better. Folks, come see all of our different sized boxes next to Walmart Mountain Home or at BigBoxBrad.com. Touchdown! 5 points.
The community of Mountain Home continues to be committed to the Bombers, just as Centennial is committed to their customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Bombers, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Centennial is here for all of life's moments. Let them be your partner. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Katie. It's basketball season, and Farmers and Merchants Bank is cheering on the Mountain Home Bombers. We applaud the extra effort athletes, coaches, and band members contribute to make our school activities such a fun part of our community. Like you, working as a team to help you reach our goals is Farmers and Merchants Bank's game plan for success. Farmers and Merchants Bank. Finally, a bank in your corner. Go Bombers. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Since 1965, Harold Tucker Auto Parts has been serving the Twin Lakes area. Thank you, Twin Lakes area. See Harold Tucker Auto Parts for parts both foreign and domestic, from parts for automobiles to parts for mowers. They have custom-built hydraulic hoses and welding supplies too. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto specialist. Family-owned and 3 generations strong. Harold Tucker Auto Parts, proud to sponsor the Mountain Home Bombers. 810 South Street, Mountain Home, 425-5040.
At Knox Orthopedics, they know the pain from an injury demands immediate attention. At Knox, they can fix that. Their 4 highly qualified physicians, Drs. Knox, Rawls, McConnell, and Franklin, make it their priority to see you as soon as possible. You'll benefit from the best in orthopedic medicine with doctors who really care about getting you back to a life that's pain-free. See them at No. 3 Medical Plaza Mountain Home or during clinic hours at Harrison, Salem, and West Plains. Check them out at knoxorthopedics.com.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by IDAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also subscribe by visiting North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's office.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
When the time comes to consider home care for a loved one, let First Choice Home Care make it a simple and easy process for everyone. With trained PCAs and CNAs, we will treat your loved ones like our family. With 10 offices around the state of Arkansas and award-winning care, let us show you why First Choice Home Care is the best choice. Give us a call today, 870-222-0088, or visit us on the web at www.firstchoicehomecare.net. And as always, go Bombers.
These last two quarters. So Ben's out on the floor, and Mountain Home getting some last-second instructions from Coach Josh Fulcher. Again, we're glad you're joining us today here on Classic Hits 101.7, and also thank you for joining us on the Bomber Sports Network on YouTube. I know we've had some good responses.
Yeah, we have. We got several people watching the JV basketball game. Jake Bigford texted me. He's watching the JV baseball game. Lance Newton, Steve Fosness, the Lady Bomber parent, watching from the OR at Baxter Health. Decon, you got any other responses or replies to where people are watching from on YouTube? We'll get some more of those if we got them.
Yeah, we're back underway. Here is Gray with it, gives it to Russell. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer on the right side. No good, and the rebound's chased down by Dewey.
Got some Russellville fans watching, saying 5A West represent.
Ah, there you go. Hello to the Cyclones. Here is Tate with it. He's going to give it on the right side to Harris. Back to Tate in the corner. Back to Harris. Back to Tate. Tate's going to dribble to the into the paint. He's going to put up the fadeaway, a little short, and the rebound is controlled by Prickett. He finds Russell quickly back the other way, and he just loses the handle of the ball.
Dribbled off his foot, I think.
Yep, it will go out of bounds, and Mount Home will get it back as we are 39 seconds into the second half. It is a 3-point Benton advantage. Mount Home looking to cut it to 2 or possibly tied on this possession. Inbound pass goes to Carson. He'll give it to Dewey. Into the front court to Harris. Now back to Dewey. He has it near the left corner. Back to Harris. Over to Carson on the right side. He'll give it to Tate. Tate has it on the wing. Up top to Dewey. Over on the left side to Harris. Harris drills toward the top. Tries to throw it to Dewey, I think, but now Tate has it. He's going to pull up for the jumper. Misses everything. Offensive rebound by Carson, and then he draws a little contact, a little push foul there. They're going to get Elam Shelby. That is his first personal foul. First team foul against the Panthers here in the third quarter. 6:55 let's play in the period.
Shout out to Derek Yonkers at Shark Creek Graphics. They're watching watch party. North Arkansas Electric Cooperative also watching. Amy Barnett, thanks for the shout out.
You bet. Here is Carson with it up top. Throws over to Harris on the left side. He'll give it there to McLean. McLean dribbles towards the top, gives it to Tate. Tate dribbles toward the right side. Then in the man-to-man. Tate will throw it up top to Harris. Down to Dewey in the lane. He's going up for the layup. It won't go. And McLean couldn't get the tip, and the rebound's controlled by Prickett.
That's 2 point-blank chip shots Mountain Home has missed. If we make those, we have the lead right now.
Yep. Ball goes down to, or actually we cut it to 1. But now I see what you're saying. Ball goes to Burgess. He gets the basket, and he draws the foul, and he'll go to the line for the and-1 situation. Braden Dewey picks up his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 here in the third quarter against the Bombers. Braden Dewey's going to check out of the game as Drew Haney comes in. Burgess shooting his first free throw of the day. As it's back to a 2-possession lead for the Panthers. Free throw is up and good. 5 points on the day for Terrion Burgess. 21-15. Benton leading it. 6:20 left to play in the third quarter. Ball goes to Tate. He's met by a double team. Throws it to Harris. Into the front court to McLean. McLean has it on the left side. McLean drills to the top, gives to Harris on the right. Up top to Carson, over to Tate on the left, down the corner McLean. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer, and good! Ryder McLean with 6 on the day. It's back to a one-possession game. 21-18, Benton leading it. 5:53 left in the third.
Mount Home switch back to the matchups. No, they're still in the man-to-man. They're just keeping it packed in. Dare and Benton to shoot from the outside.
Burgess going up for the runner. No good. And Gray will be fouled going for the rebound. See who they get that one to. I believe was it Tate? Yep, Blaine Tate.
Yep.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul against the Bombers here in the third quarter. Inbound pass from Russell goes into Shelby on the left side. He'll throw it down to Burgess. He's going in for the layup, good.
Got fans from Houston, Texas.
Oh.
Kyle Presley watching down from Houston, Texas. Thanks for joining us, Kyle.
Terrion Burgess with 7 on the day, 23-18. And now foul's going to be called, I believe, on Benton. And Mount Home just escapes a turnover. So they're going to get that one to Shelby. Oh, they're going to give that to Mount. No, okay, no, it's Shelby. He said, the PA guy said Braxton Carson, but.
Wrong number 4.
Yeah. So that's Shelby's second personal foul, second team foul against Benton here in the third quarter.
Got someone watching from McAllister, Oklahoma. Says, go Ryder, go Bombers.
How about that? Tate with it. He's trying to avoid a double team. Dribbles to the right side. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Harris. Up top to Carson. Over on the left side of McLean. McLean dribbles to the free throw line. He's going to dribble back to the wing, pull up for the jumper, no good. And the rebound's controlled by Shelby. He's quickly back the other way, finding Russell going in for the layup, good. Oh, no, I'm sorry, take it back. It might have been partially blocked. And the rebound is controlled by Benton, however, and Burgess, he does get the putback. Terrion Burgess with 9 on the day, 7 here in the third quarter alone. 25-18, back to a 3-possession lead for Benton. Ball goes to McLean on the left side.
One thing Burgess is doing, he's settling for 3-point shots in the first half. You know,
Yeah,
there. Now he's getting down low and using his size to his advantage.
McLean, he's going to be fouled. They're going to call down on the. They're going to call on the floor. Okay. So 4:34. Let's play in the third quarter. They're going to get that one to Javarius Russell. That's his second personal foul. 13th foul against the Panthers here in the third quarter. He's going to check out of the game, and as Caleb Knight comes back in. By the way, DeJuan Ellis came in earlier as well for Benton replacing Harrison Prickett. Inbound pass, wow, it just goes to nobody, and it's chased down by Knight. He's going back the other way for the layup, good. I'm not sure what happened there, a little miscommunication.
Yeah, it looked like we were trying to throw it over the top, and we didn't get the memo that it was going to go over the top, and it just went right to a Benton player.
Caleb Knight with 4 on the day.
Still got to get it across half court. We're not going to.
No, Caleb Knight comes up with the steal. He's going to be fouled on the way up, and he'll head to the free throw line with 4:14. And Ben's starting to take a little bit more control here in the third quarter.
Their pressure is leading to run out offensive players, and that's what Benton wants to do. They're more athletic at about every position than Mountain Home is right now, and they want to get out, get some steals, and turn it into a track meet, and they're succeeding right now.
Ryder McLean picks up his his first personal foul, 13th foul against Mountain Home, and before the free throws, the Bombers are going to take a timeout. We'll break with 4:14. Let's play in the third quarter. It is Benton leading Mountain Home 27-18. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic, North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870-424-4670. Go Bombers.
Well, coming out of the timeout, Caleb Knight's making his first trip to the free throw line today. He's got 4 points so far. 4:14, let's play in the third quarter. It's right now 27-18 Benton, but Knight's going to see if he can make it double digits. First free throw is up. Good. So one more free throw for Knight to shoot. Second shot for Knight is up and he gets both. So 6 on the day for Caleb Knight. 29-18. Largest lead for Benton. Ball is with Uchman. He checked in right there during the timeout. He'll give it to Tate. Still got to get into the front court, and they do. Tate with on the left side. He's going to have the ball knocked away, but fouls will be called on Benton with 3:58 left to play in the third.
You see Benton is just being more handsy with the ball. They are doing their best to get hand on every ball that they can, and they're going to take advantage of not really being in foul trouble and trying to get steals.
That's the second personal foul against Caleb Knight, the fourth team foul against Benton. Brady Dewey's back in. He's going to go in, try to go in for the jumper. Shot's blocked, and Benton comes up with the ball. Here's Shelby with it back the other way. He's going to pull up for the three on the left side. It won't go, and the rebound's controlled by Burgess. He's going to be fouled on the way back up, and he'll go to the free throw line with 3:44 left in the third. See, they give that foul to.
Looks like they got Drew Haney, maybe?
Yes, they did. That is Haney's third personal foul. That's the last foul Mount Home has to give in this quarter. So Terrion Burgess so far 1 of 1 from the free throw line with 9 points. First shot is up, bounces around and falls in. One more free throw for Burgess. Gets this next one will be a 5-possession lead for the Panthers. Second shot is up, and he gets both. Terrion Burgess in double figures with 11. Mount Home trailing Benton 31-18. Inbound pass goes to Tate, and he's met by a double team. He'll give it to Uchman. Now to Red Gilbert, who has the ball knocked away, and he's going to be fouled, though. And so Red Gilbert's going to the free throw line as Mount Home's down the bonus. Elam Shelby picks up his third personal foul. Again, 15th foul against Benton. So Red Gilbert at the free throw line for the first time today. This is just the second person to go to the line today for Mountain Home. Ryder McLean so far 1 of 2. Gilbert's first free throw, no good. Well, boy, man, it's just a struggle today for the Bombers shooting.
Yeah, just scoring the ball total, it's just been a tough. I mean, we have 3 points here so far?
Yes. Second free throw for Gilbert. Good, he gets 1 of 2. His first point of the day. So back to a 4-possession game. 31-19 our score. Benton leading it. A little over 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Knight with it up top, gives over on the right side to Ellis. Now he'll give it to Gray at the free throw line. Over to Knight in the left corner. His three-pointer no good, and the rebound's controlled by Tate. But he has the ball knocked away, and now scramble for it. Who are they going to give that one to? To Mountain Home?
Maybe Drew Haney right here?
They are. And that's his fourth. Drew Haney picks up foul number 4. That's the 15th foul against Mountain Home here in the third quarter. So it will be Caleb Knight back at the free throw line, where so far he is 2 of 2 with 6 points. So I think Josh Fulcher is about to get Haney out of there. First free throw for Knight is up and good. Braxton Carson is going to come in replacing Drew Haney, and for Benton, Elam Shelby will take a seat as Harrison Priggett comes back in.
Yeah, good minutes there for Drew coming in. He did a great job on Burgess there to box out and to make him earn everything that he's got.
Knight gets both free throws. He now has 8 on the day, and it's a 33-19 lead for Benton. And this what happened there? Just
shot thrown in. It looked like that. Benton just knocked the ball away.
Okay, 3:16 left to play in the third quarter as the Bombers will inbound it, and the ball's knocked away once again. Mountain really struggling to get it in right now.
Yeah, you got 6'9" in front of you with the wingspan that Burgess has. It makes it very, very difficult to throw that ball in.
It does. Uchman will inbound it to Carson. He'll give it to Uchman. I don't know if Carson's who was intended for, but he was there to pick it up. Tate will walk the ball across the timeline. Dribbles toward the right side, trying to avoid a double team. He's going to go into the lane for the layup. Shot's blocked, and fouls will be called, and so Blaine Tate's going to the free throw line for the first time today. They're going to get Caleb Knight. I believe that's his third. Yep. Making Mount Home already in the bonus. So Blaine Tate, with his first trip to the line, he's got 5 points so far today. First shot for Tate is up. No good. So far, Mount Home 2 of 5 from the line today.
Got another one watching from Austin, Texas. Thank you for BSN and KTLO for streaming the games. And Kimberly Epps watching from Oklahoma.
Awesome. Tate misses both free throws. Ball's knocked out of bounds by, looks like Gray, and so Mount Home will keep possession with about 3 minutes left to play in the third. Levi Uchman checks out of the game as Ryder McLean comes back in. He's got to try to figure out some way to get something going offensively right now.
Yeah, the defense isn't the problem right now. It's offense, getting the ball in the basket.
Inbound pass goes to Dewey on the right side. He'll give it up top to Carson. Over on the left side to Gilbert. Gilbert's going to drill toward the top. Gives it to Dewey on the left side. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And the rebound chased down by Tate, and Mount Home gets a fresh 35. Tate's going into the lane for the layup. His basket counts, and he gets fouled. Blaine Tate will go to the line for the and one with 2:43 left to play in the third.
Nice to get a little spark. See if we can get something to get us going right there. Maybe that shot will do it for the Bombers.
DeJuan Ellis picks up his first personal foul. So Blaine Tate back at the free throw line. So far 0 of 2 with 7 points. Tate's free throw is up. Good. So he's got it on the day. 33-22, Benton leading it. 2:40 left to play in the third. Here is Priggett with it. He'll give it to Knight. Back to Priggett.
Now we're in our matchup zone. Mount Home going into that matchup zone.
Yep. Ball goes back to Knight. Back to Priggett.
First time we've showed it today, so that's why you see Benton taking their time.
Yeah, not really much movement.
No.
Now it's starting to get a little more. Ellis has on the right side. Ball goes down to Burgess. He's going to go in for the layup. Good.
I guess if you take your time and pick it apart like that right there, that's worth doing, isn't it?
Yep. 13 on the day for Terrion Burgess. 35-22, Benton leading it. A little over 2 minutes left to play in the third. Gilbert just inside the timeline, dribbles gives it on the right side, that is to Dewey. Up top to Tate, over to Gilbert on the left. Gilbert dribbles toward the corner, now he's going to the low block, he's going to put up the jumper, off the glass and in. Good use of the backboard there.
Good use of the backboard right there. Got another text, Coach Kreiner, Mount Home soccer boys are watching. Big win last night against Cave City, 9-0.
Absolutely. 35-24, Benton leading at 1:38 left to play in the third. Ellis with it. He'll give it to Knight on the right side.
I think Lady Bomber soccer play tonight, right? Arkadelphia?
Yes, both teams do.
Yep.
Here is Priggett with it. Gives over to Knight on the right side. Ball goes up top to Burgess. 10 left on the shot clock. Burgess going to dribble into the lane. He's going up for the layup. Good. And he draws a foul as well. Terrion Burgess will go to the line for another and one situation with 1:18 left to play in the third.
He's kind of showing it now. Expressed his dominance, showing why he's the best player on the floor this quarter, and he's done a really good job.
Braden Dewey with the second personal foul.
He's at 13, about to go for 14 points in this quarter. Is that where he's at?
He's actually now at 16.
16 total, but he had 14 in this quarter alone, right? He had two and a half?
Yeah. So he gets a free throw, and checking in for Ben for the first time today is Braden Stamper as Ellis takes a seat. Inbound pass goes to Tate. He loses the handle of the ball as he gets into the front court, but he gets it back. 14-point Panther advantage. Ball goes over on the right side to Gilbert. Gilbert dribbles up to the top. Then once again in a man-to-man. Ball goes to McLean. He's going to pull up for the three on the right side. No good. And Stamper just mishandles a rebound. It goes out of bounds, and Mount Home's going to get it back with 1 minute left to play in the third. Stamper stands at 5'9" for Benton. Tate will inbound the ball on the baseline. Gets into Carson. Now to Gilbert. Over on the right side to Tate. To Gilbert in the corner. Gilbert's going to pull up for the jumper. Good! Ray Gilbert with 5 on the day. 38-26, Benton leading it.
Rhett's a streaky shooter. He's one we need to see get hot.
42 seconds left in the third quarter. About a 12-second difference between the shot clock and game clock right now.
So we get a stop and a score, and let's get the ball to start the fourth quarter and get this thing in single digits.
Knight gets by his defender, but ball's knocked out of bounds by Gilbert. It will be Benton inbounding it with 29.5 left in the period, 17 left on the shot clock. Priggett will trigger the inbound pass. Very near that far corner. Ball goes down in the left corner to Stamper. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. No good. And offensive rebound for Gray. Has it knocked out of bounds by Mountain Home. And so Benton will keep it with the shot clock off now. They can hold for the last shot of the period if they want. 25.1 left to play in the third quarter. It will be Prickett inbounding it on the baseline once again. Throws up top to Gray. Over to Knight now. Now Burgess has it between the circles.
So it's going to be one-on-one right here, Burgess versus McLean.
Yep. And Burgess is starting to make a move towards the lane now. Throws out to Knight in the left corner. Down to 4 seconds. Has the ball knocked away. Stolen by Tate. He's going to go try one last heave at the buzzer. It won't go, and it will be a 12-point lead for Benton going into the final quarter.
Good stop there. Mountain Home gets the ball. Let's see if we can get this thing to single digits and see if this Bomber team can fight back one last time.
We've got 8 minutes left to play in this one. Our score at the end of 3, Benton leading in Mountain Home 38-26. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
If you are tired of buffering and sketchy service, you need to experience Next, powered by IDAEC's fiber optic internet. With service up to 1 gig, Next Internet is the definition of high speed. Plans start at just $49.95 a month. Subscribe to Next by calling 870-895-3221 or visiting mynextfiber.com. You may also subscribe by visiting North Arkansas Electric Cooperative's office.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work.
All right, we've done a good job kind of stopping them on their run-outs. We just need to get some shots to fall. A couple big threes here in a row.
Ryder McLean will inbound the ball on the far sideline. Gets into Blaine Taves. We're back underway. Tate into the front court. Dribbles to the right side. Benton into man-to-man. Ball goes to Gilbert. Gilbert dribbles up to the top. Or to McLean on the right. McLean's going to dribble into the lane. He's going to go up for the runner. Good!
All right, that's where it starts, with a score and a stop.
Ryder McLean with 8 on the day. 38-28. Benton leading it. We're 23 seconds into this final quarter. Ball is with Knight. He's going to go in for the layup. Good. Caleb Knight with 10 points off the bench. He's had a pretty good game here, especially here.
Nice ball movement right there by him. Kind of ball control. Kind of went up and showed and pump faked a couple times. Had Rhett. Now we got a 1-3-1 right here by Benton.
Ball goes into the front court to McLean. Now up top to Dewey.
They're going to drop back into man now out of that.
Tate with on the right side. Still dribbling there on the right. He's going down to the corner now. Tries to throw it out to Gilbert. He has to chase it down to avoid a turnover. Gilbert will throw it out to McLean. McLean's going to dribble on the right side. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer to beat the shot clock. It won't go. Dewey gets the offensive rebound. He was going to go back, try to go back up with it. He'll be fouled on the way up, or are they going to call it on the floor? I think they're calling the shot. I think so. They're going to get Caleb Knight. I believe that's his fourth. First team foul against Benton here in the fourth quarter. So Brayden Dewey at the free throw line for the first time today. He has 7 points so far in this contest. First shot is up. Good. So Knight is going to check out of the game as Javarius Russell comes back in. .6:49 left in this game as Dewey has one more free throw to shoot. Second shot is up. Good. He gets both. He's got 9 on the day. 40-30, Benton leading it. Russell across the timeline. He'll give it to Prickett. Prickett throws it to Burgess in the right corner. Back to Prickett. He's going to pull up for the three-pointer. Will not go. And offensive rebound for Gray. He puts it back up. That shot won't go either. And Russell couldn't get the tip, but he drew contact on that, and he's going to the free throw line with 6:33 left. Red Gilbert picks up his second personal foul. First team foul against the Bombers here in the fourth quarter.
hey, you get the stop. You work so hard to get the stop right there. Make them take a couple bad shots, and got to block out. Can't get caught watching the ball. Got to go get that ball, come away with it. You got a chance to make his comeback.
Russell misses the first free throw. That's his first attempt of the day. So one more free throw for Russell. He has 4 points so far. Second shot is up. Good. He can make it 5 now. So Mount Home can't make it a 3-possession game even with just a two-point field goal here on this play. Inbound pass goes to Gilbert, and then he will give to McLean, who's fouled right underneath the Benton basket. Elam Shelby picks up his 4th personal foul. Second team foul against the Panthers here in the 4th quarter. He'll check out of the game as DeJuan Ellis comes back in. So Knight and Shelby both with 4 fouls for the Panthers. Haney with 4 for Mountain Home. 6:31 left to play in the game. Inbound pass goes to Tate. Trying to figure out where to go with it. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Benton, and Mount Home gets it back.
Yeah, Benton is just long on the front end of that little diamond press that they've got going on, and you got to attack. It looks like that Burgess is waiting just a second before he comes and traps. That's when you got to attack, just like that.
Yep. Inbound pass goes to Gilbert. He'll give it to McLean, who's into the front court. Tate has it now on the left side. His three-pointer is up. It won't go. And the rebound's tipped to Carson. He's going to go back up with it. Shot is blocked, but he draws contact, and he'll go to the free throw line with a chance to make it a 3-possession game.
Good pump fake there. Got the first Benton defender in the air. Was able to take advantage of getting fouled. See if he can make these free throws.
A.D. Gray picks up his 3rd personal foul. 13 foul against the Panthers here into the 4th quarter. So Braxton Carson at the free throw line for the first time today. First shot is up. Hits the front iron. No good.
5 or 6 missed free throws already for the Bombers, right?
Yeah, about. Yeah. Second free throw for Carson. No good. He misses both, and the rebound is controlled by Ellis. Back comes Benton as they lead by 11. Over 6 minutes left to play in the game. Russell with it up top. He'll give it to Burgess. Burgess will throw it on the left side to Ellis. Ellis dribbles into the lane. Now he'll draw a low contact. Blaine Tate picks up his 3rd personal foul. Second team foul against the Bombers here in the 4th quarter. 5:57 left in the game as Benton will inbound it underneath the basket, leading 41-30. Russell will trigger the inbound pass. Gets into Burgess on the low block. He puts up the jumper, way too strong. And rebound's knocked around. Ball still being fought for and controlled by Burgess. He will. Did they reset the shot clock on that?
They did.
My goodness. They didn't hit the rim at all. Not that it matters as Russell goes back up with it off the glass and in. Javarius Russell with 7. And now with another stoppage to play. Ball knocked out of bounds, I guess, or was it?
Yeah, Ben's got to leave the ball alone. When the ball goes through, when the ball goes through, they're grabbing the ball and they're kind of pushing it down. I don't know if that's what they called there, if they got hit out of bounds, but still.
Now foul's going to be called on Benton as Blaine was crossing the timeline. They're going to give Harrison Prickett his 1st personal foul. That's the last foul Benton has to give in this contest. The next one will put Mountain Home in the bonus. 5:34 left to play in the game. It is a 13-point lead for Benton. 43-30 is our score. So Tate will inbound it on the near sideline right next to the Bomber bench. Throws it up top to Dewey. Dewey dribbles to the left side, gives there to Carson. Back to Dewey in the Blaine. He's going in for the layup. Won't go, but draws contact, and he'll go to the line for a pair. And Mountain Home's going to be shooting free throws for the rest of this game. They're going to give that one to Terrion Burgess. That's his 1st personal foul. 15th foul against the Panthers here in the 4th quarter. Braden Dewey so far 2 of 2 from the line with 9 points. 5:28 left to play in this game as Dewey's first free throw is up and good. So he's now in double figures with 1 more to shoot. Second shot for Dewey. He gets both. 11 on the day for Braden Dewey. 43-32. Benton leading it. Russell into the front court. Gives it to Prickett up top. Prickett's dribbling into the lane. He's going to go by Carson for the layup. Good. Good move for Harrison Prickett, and Benton is going to call timeout. We'll break with 5:14 left to play in the game. It is Benton leading Mountain Home 45-32. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
When the time comes to consider home care for a loved one, let First Choice Home Care make it a simple and easy process for everyone. With trained PCAs and CNAs, we will treat your loved ones like our family. With 10 offices around the state of Arkansas and award-winning care, let us show you why First Choice Home Care is the best choice. Give us a call today, 870-222-0088, or visit us on the web at www.firstchoicehomecare.net. And as always, go Bombers.
Use your smile to change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. North Arkansas Dental Group, formerly known as Coleman Family Dentistry, is a proud supporter of Mountain Home Bombers. A family-friendly dental office providing a state-of-the-art clinic, North Arkansas Dental Group is dedicated to you, your health, and especially your smile. Visit us at our new location at 2338 Highway 62 West or call 870.
Here we are already at 45, so they've scored the ball. Mountain Home's done a good job on defense. We've actually scored the ball better this second half too, but we got to get some stops.
Yeah. So some of those chip shots that you mentioned earlier, we just those you got to get. Here is McClain within the front court, dribbles to the left corner. Tries to throw it to Tate, but goes right into the hands of Ellis, and his pass is knocked away by Tate. Goes out of bounds, and Matt Benton will inbound it with 5 minutes left to play in the game as they lead by 13.
That's the 10th turnover by Mountain Home.
Pregame will inbound the ball in the backcourt. Or they're going to wait just a moment and wipe up a little perspiration.
They got those fancy little
that's
cleaners
right.
there, the little round deal on them.
Yeah. Inbound pass goes to Russell. He'll give it back to Prickett. Into the front court it goes to Ellis on the left side. Now over to Russell. Mountain Home in the zone, looks like. Ball goes over to Prickett, back to Russell, back to Prickett, back to Russell. Now Prickett has on the left side. He's met by a double team. Throws it over to Ellis on the low block for the layup. Good.
It's actually really good patience by Prickett and Russell right there. They both had open shots, and it's one of those ones that you're hoping they take that because they're not high-volume three-point shooters, and they did not take it, and it led to an open basket for Benton.
Ellis with 3 on the day. 47-32, Benton leading it. Ball goes to Gilbert. He's going to pull up for the 3 on the left side, and good. Greg Gilbert with 8 on the day. 47-35, Benton leading it. Back to a 4-possession game.
Starts with stops. We talked about it.
Russell in the front court gives it to Prickett.
Switch to a man now.
Prickett's going to drill to the low block. He's going to go up for the layup. It won't go, and the rebound's controlled by Dewey. He'll give it to Tate. Tate quickly into the front court. He's going to go in for the layup. It won't go, but draws to the blocking foul, and he'll go to the free throw line with 3:54 left.
Even better, can get to the free throw line, maybe steal a couple points without the clock ticking down.
Yep. DeJuan Ellis picks up his second personal foul. Again, Mount Home already in the bonus. Blaine Tate so far 1 of 3 from the line with 8 points. First shot is up. Hits the front of the iron, no good. Elam Shelby coming back in for Benton, replacing DeJuan Ellis. One more free throw for Tate to shoot. Second shot is up and good. He gets 1 of 2. He has 9 on the day. 47-36, Benton leading it. Again, less than 4 minutes left in this game. Russell into the front court. He'll give it to Prickett. Back to Russell. Over on the right side to Gray. Back to Russell. Back to Prickett. Now Tom in his zone right now. Looks like a matchup.
I think they're in a man. They're just staying back inside the underneath the three-point line, making Benton use time, and Benton's content to making this a possession game.
Well, shot clock is now down to 10. Ball goes up top to Burgess. Over on the left corner to Shelby. His three-pointer up and in. Elam Shelby with 7 on the day. Big shot for him. 50-36, Benton leading at 3:17 left in the game.
Yeah, they're content making the possession game, then perfect play to step in 3.
Yep. Gilbert with it. He's going up for the runner. It won't go, and the rebound is controlled by Gray, and he'll be fouled in the backcourt. Blaine Tate picks up his 4th personal foul. That's the 13th foul against Mountain Home here in the game in the 4th quarter, so they still have 1 more to give. 3:06 left to play in the game. Russell into the front court. He'll give it to Prickett. Back to Russell. He's just holding it right there. He hasn't dribbled, now he does. Less than 3 minutes left in the game. Ball goes to Gray on the right side. Back to Russell. He's just holding the ball right now. Now Haney's starting to go out there on him. 15 left on the shot clock. He'll give it to Burgess. Well, back to Russell. Russell's going in for the layup, and it goes in. He draws the foul as well. Javarius Russell will go to the line for the and one with 2:39 left to play in the game. They're going to give that one to Braden Dewey. That is his third personal foul. 14th foul against Mountain Home here in the fourth quarter. Ellis checking back in for Benton as he replaces Harrison Prickett.
Yeah, that's just backbreaker possessions
It
there,
was.
2 in a row from Mountain Home. You do your job, you hold them, and try to make them take a late last-second shot as the shot clock is expiring. They bury a 3-on-1, and then you give them a and one on the other.
And Russell's free throw takes a high bounce and finally falls in. So it's 53-36, Benton leading it with about 2.5 minutes left. Blaine Tate's going to pull up for the 3 on the right side, no good. And the rebound's knocked around and controlled by Burgess. He will throw it to Russell back the other way, who's quickly going in for the layup and good. Javarius Russell with the basket, and a timeout is called by Mountain Home as Benton now goes up by 19. We'll break with 2:23 left to play in the game. It is Benton leading Mountain Home 55-36. You're listening to Bomber Basketball on Classic Hits 101.7.
United Country Real Estate of Mountain Home is the largest seller of rural real estate in the United States. With United Country, you'll find trust and integrity, integral parts of their high standards. As a seller, you'll benefit from United Country's unique and proven marketing system. You owe it to yourself to call the #1 team in the nation today at 425-3820. United Country Real Estate, proud supporters of our Mountain Home Bombers.
White River Materials has earned a reputation for producing industry-leading high-quality results. They have the experience and equipment to perform each project quickly, safely, and cost-efficiently. Privately owned and operated, White River Materials prides themselves in quality work with the customer's best interest in mind. If you need limestone or concrete products, or someone to do the job correctly the first time, give White River Materials a call today at 425-3431 or 425-4510.
When the time comes to consider home care for a loved one,
Mountain Home with 1 timeout left. The Panthers with 3. So it will be Ryder McLean inbounding in the backcourt for the Bombers. Gets into Dewey. Back to McLean. McLean will give it to Tate. Tate dribbles on the right side. Goes to the corner. Throws it out to McLean in the left corner. Well, has the ball knocked away by Burgess. It goes out of bounds, and Mountain Home will inbound on the far sideline with 2:11 left. Blake Tate will inbound it on the far sideline. But now foul's going to be called before you can even get it in. And so it's going to be 2-shot opportunity for the Bombers. DeJuan Ellis picks up his third personal foul. So who's going to the line?
Take Red Gilbert maybe?
Yep, it is going to be Red Gilbert. He is so far 1 of 2 from the line with 8 points. So the first free throw for Gilbert is up and good. Harrison Priggett checks back in for the Panthers as Ellis comes out. Levi Uchman is coming in for Mountain Home as he'll replace McGee Harris. So one more free throw for Gilbert. Second shot is up. He gets both. So he's now double figures with 10. 55-38. Benton leading it. Over 2 minutes left in this game. Here is Priggett within the front court. As Gilbert right there on him. He'll give it out to Knight. Back to Prickett. Now Burgess has it. He's going to see where they're going to call a foul on the floor against Mountain Home. They give that to Haney.
There's that Dewey, I think, was on him, right?
Okay, it is. Okay, yeah, it is Dewey. So Braden Dewey, that's his fourth personal foul. So Mountain Home commits their 5th foul. So Terrion Burgess will be at the line. First shot is up and good. So far, he is a perfect 4 of 4 from the line today, with 17 points. Blaine Tate checks out of the game as McGee Harris comes back in. Burgess' second shot is up, and he gets both. 1:54 left to play. It is 57-38, Benton leading it. Here is Gilbert back the other way with it. Dribbles near the top. He's going to pull up for the three, right with a man right there on him. It won't go, and the rebound's chased down. Well, almost chased down by Burgess, but Harris is actually there to pick it up. He'll throw it out to Gilbert. Gilbert dribbles to the right elbow, pulls up for the jumper, won't go, and the rebound is knocked around, controlled by Ellis. 1:26 left to play in the game. Yep. Looks like Mount Home is probably going to end their season right here, the boys at least. So Russell with it. He's going to dribble to the lane, gives it to, I believe that was Ellis with the layup. They won Ellis with 5 on the day.
A great season for the Bombers. They fought hard and played hard in this game. Just too much power here from the Benton Panthers for Mountain Home to overcome.
The three-pointer by Gilbert in and out. Did about everything but fall in there. And the rebound's controlled by Benton. 50 seconds left to play in this game as the Panthers lead by 21.
Yeah, Coach Fulcher trying to foul right here, even though it's going to put Benton to the line. He's trying to get Braxton Carson, Kobaninski back into the game as seniors so he can finish their season, their senior year on the floor.
I believe they gave that one to McGee Harris. That's his second personal foul. So it will be Javarius Russell at the free throw line. First shot is up and in. He's had a big fourth quarter. So it is. Braxton Carson and Kobaninski will come in, replacing Red Gilbert and Ryder McLean. So we'll be thanking some seniors as we wrap up this broadcast in a little bit. 49.6 left to play in this game as Russell has one more to shoot. Second shot is up, no good. He gets 1-2, and the rebound's controlled by Dewey. 60-38, Mount Home lead, and Mount Home's getting ready to bring in mass substitutions. They're going to stop play so they can get them in.
Yeah, I got a bunch of other seniors coming off with Jackson Corp. It's going to be Courtney Collins, Jackson Brewer, Rosa, Elias Snow. That's your 4 other seniors. There's 9 senior basketball players on this Bomber team, and Robert Dover is another one, counting him. That's not there as 10. And then Jackson Corp's going to draw in with these guys.
Yep. So inbound pass will go to Cortland Collins. Collins walked the ball into the front court. By the way, for Benton, also Connor Weston came in. Ball goes over to Snow. Now down in the corner, pulling up for the jumper. See who was that?
Corp.
Yeah, that was Corp. He couldn't get it to go, and the rebound's controlled by Benton. Shot clock is off. I don't know if they'll even try to get a basket here or just let the final seconds run out.
Yeah, they're just going to let it run out. So.
Yep, that is what they're going to do. Down to 10 seconds left, as it is going to be a 22-point victory for Ben as they'll take off the final seconds. And for several Mount Home players, their career as a Bomber will come to an end.
Yeah, it's a great job there by the Bomber seniors, and we thank them for their opportunity to play as a Bomber. And you know, they did some good things. They were 1 point away from making the state tournament last year, and then this year was able to get back to the state tournament and just ran into a buzzsaw in Benton. And it's you know, if you could have won a game or two more, maybe could have avoided that. But you know, great job for these seniors as they finish up their Bomber careers.
Absolutely. We'll come back and start the Baxter Health Bomber Joint Clinic postgame show in a moment. Our final score: Benton